Hello, welcome to another time of health and wellness with Olajumoke. Today, we'll be talking about common cold. Cold is always everywhere, irrespective of the country or vicinity you are. So let's look a little into cold and possibly some interventions that can help us manage those times when we have cold. So let's get started. Cold is usually caused by virus, which cause inflammations of the membrane that lines the nose. So the inflammation of this membrane makes it uncomfortable and then may result in sneezing, running nose, some with cough, sore throat, pain, headache, fever. It could go on and on. So because cold is caused by virus, there is no medication to treat cold. The only thing we do as medical professionals is to treat the symptoms so you can feel more better, and then we just watch your body fight the infection till you feel better. If anybody has been giving you antibiotics for cold, it's all a lie. Antibiotics is for bacterial infection. So what are the interventions we can use for common cold? The first is to stay hydrated. So if you are having cold symptoms, I would encourage you drink plenty of water. What does this do? It makes sure that you don't have those symptoms of soreness of throat because you are staying hydrated. There is enough fluid in your system. It helps keeps the respiratory system hydrated. So I would encourage you can drink water, you can drink broth, juice, whatever appeals to you. Make sure you stay hydrated, keep drinking as much as possible. Second intervention I've heard that people use and it's very helpful is the saltwater gargle. So what is all about the saltwater gargle? You just take a teaspoon of salt, put in warm water, and you drink as often as possible. Many believe this help with sore throat. It is research based, so I agree with them. Another thing you can do when you have symptoms of cold is to take some pain relief medication. It can help you with headache. Another thing you can also do is to take decongestant. It can help with stuffy nose or antihistamine. It can help with sneezing and runny nose. Just be sure to consult with your medical professional before you take any antihistamine or decongestant, especially when you have other medical conditions. You may need to consult with your medical professional so they can be sure there won't be a drug-to-drug interaction that may complicate your symptom. And you can also do when you're having symptoms of common cold is vitamin C. Research have shown that this is quite helpful. Another thing I've also found is nasal irrigation. Some people I saw this sometimes in a video where they put like a syringe or a string into one of the nose and they flush it through the other one. I don't know how comfortable this is, but medically speaking, it helps with the runny nose symptoms. Another thing you can also do is to rest. So when your body is fighting against infection, the best thing you can do is to rest so that you can channel all of your energy on that particular infection and helps hasten up your recovery. When you are doing this and that and you're not getting enough rest, the attention of body is divided, so you don't have enough rest, and coupled with the fact that you are doing every other thing, your symptoms may last long. So it is advisable to take enough rest when you are having symptoms of common cold. Another thing I've also found useful for cold is to use honey. So honey helps reduce the symptoms of cough, especially if you put it in warm water or in lemon. You can put honey and lemon tea together. It can help to control the symptoms of common cold. Another thing I also found that is research based that can help with the symptoms of common cold is to use zinc, but this must be used within the first 24 hours for effectiveness. You can't just use zinc anyhow because there are always adverse effects of all of those things. So it is advisable you consult with your doctor before you use zinc if at all you want to. So you can consult with your medical professional to get more ideas on this. Practicing good hand hygiene is also very important, especially when you have symptoms of common cold. Washing your hand with soap and water for at least 15 to 20 seconds, or if you don't have access to those, putting hand sanitizer every couple of minutes will be very helpful to prevent the spread of common cold. Remember, it is spread from one person to the other. It could be inhaled, it could be through droplets. When you sneeze, you have to cover your cough so you don't spread this infection to others. So these are my few tips for you if you're experiencing cold or cold symptoms. Expectation is that within 7 to 10 days you start feeling better, but with all of this intervention, your symptoms can go in less than 7 days and you feel much better. If you have more questions about common cold, you can reach out to me in the comment section.